Hello and welcome to Coffee Chats. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Sarah, and this is our fall book haul.
This is a collective book haul going from the end of September when Sarah's birthday is to the end of October when my birthday is. So I think for both of us it includes some birthday gifts that we gave and received. So let's get started. Alright, so these first two books I bought for myself when ordering Sarah's birthday present. And they were Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, I believe. Yes. And I've actually already read this one because at this point I've had it for about a month. And it's pretty good, not bad, 4 stars. Decent fantasy book, lots of romance if you're into that. The other one I picked up at the same time was Dune, and this is also a fantasy novel. I don't know too much about it because I haven't read it yet, but I believe it takes place in Scotland from what I've heard. So there you have it.
So this is the first book that Morgan got me for my birthday. It's The Whispering Skull, which is the second book in the Lockwood & Co. series, which is the newest series by Jonathan Stratt, who is my favorite author, and it's so good. You should read it.
After that, I picked up 2 mystery books on Thrift Books, and they're kind of just things that I wanted to add to my reading repertoire. And they are The Westing Game, which is a children's mystery book that is quite popular. And then There Were None by Agatha Christie. This is a mystery novel. Once again, I thought it was a shame that I haven't read any Agatha Christie when I'm pretty into mystery books, so I picked up her most popular one.
This is the other book that Morgan got me for my birthday. It's Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I haven't read it yet, but it looks really interesting. It's a fantasy novel.
Next, I went to the used bookstore when we went home for fall break, and I did quite a bit of shopping. I got Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor because I've heard really good things about it. I believe it involves angels and maybe demons, and it sounds super cool. And this cover is brilliant, and it was a hardcover for like $5, so naturally I picked it up. And then we have Legend by Marie Lu. This is a dystopian novel, and aside from that, I really don't know much about it, except that it's quite hyped up, so pick this one up too. And finally, we have City of Lost Souls. I'm slowly accumulating all of the Mortal Instruments books, and they happen to have this, once again, in hardcover for pretty cheap, so I grabbed it off that shelf. And this is actually one of the Mortal Instruments books that I haven't read at all. I've read 1 through 4 and then 5 through 6 I've just never read, so it's good that I have it so that I can read it soon.
This is also a birthday present. It's The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. I haven't read it yet, Morgan has, but I really like both of the authors, so.
I enjoyed it enough. It was like a 4-star book for me, so yeah, pretty good. This next book is one that I picked up for myself on my birthday. Naturally, I took a Barnes & Noble trip on my birthday because what else would you do on your birthday? I picked up Beauty Diviners by Alyssa Bray, and this wasn't exactly an impulse buy. I had known that I wanted this for a while, so I grabbed it. It looks like a great book. I know it takes place in the 1920s in New York City, and it involves like some kind of paranormal mystery, and all of those things just sound super duper wonderful.
I got The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams when I ordered Morgan's birthday presents. So it's something that's been out for a really long time. I've just never gotten around to reading it, but it's really popular with a lot of people, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
And now we have pretty much all of the birthday gifts to me. So Sarah got me the second Vampire Academy book. I've read all of these, and clearly Sarah's like in the middle of this one. So the second book, and this is the 4th book. I now officially have the strangest collection of Vampire Academy books ever, because I have one that's in the original paperback, where it's like a misty background. I have 3 in the black paperbacks, and 2 of these ones with the logo on the front. And these last 2 books were gifts from my parents, so yeah. Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. This was a super quick book. It's a little bit under 300 pages, so I just flew through this one on the day of my birthday. And it wasn't my favorite. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't love the characters or the writing style, but it wasn't terrible, so 3 stars. And then Orange is the New Black. Piper Kerman, who is the author of this, And if you didn't know, Orange is the New Black, the Netflix television show, is based on this book, which is a memoir. And Piper Kerman, the author, is going to be coming to our college campus in March. So I really wanted to pick this up so that both of us would have the chance to read it before we go see her in March.
And the last book is The Blood of Olympus, which we naturally had to get because it's the final book in the Heroes of Olympus series, so.
This is actually my copy, but of course we both read it at this point. I had it pre-ordered on Amazon for ages and ages, and it's wonderful, and I don't know if we're going to put up our book talk before or after this, but we will have one up.
Thank you guys so much for watching. There are some links in the down bar if you want to see us in other places on the internet.
We hope we see you guys soon. Bye!